Hey, what's up, guys? Agent AA Toys here. Got another Funko Pop review for you guys. These are the new Star Wars exclusives that have come out recently in the last couple of weeks. We have right here in the middle, one of my favorite Pops sets of all time now is this Sand Trooper and Dewback set. It is a Walmart only exclusive. And then we also have here on either side of that set the Walgreens exclusives. So you can find both of these at your local Walmarts and Walgreens. So let's take a closer look at the Walgreens exclusives. So you can see here we have Yoda Spirit, Boba Fett prototype in his prototype armor, the Imperial Guard that you see in Empire Strikes Back, and Snow Trooper. So those are the four Walgreens exclusives. Now, I didn't get any of these from Walgreens, surprisingly. I actually ordered these from Pop Culture, and they came in great shape. As you can see, the boxes are really mint and pristine condition. It shipped fairly fast. It took about a week and a half to get here, and they're located in Australia, so was really pleased with everything. They were packaged well. So, and I just didn't feel like hunting for these just because the Marvel exclusives were kind of a pain to get at Walgreens, and I just didn't kind of want to deal with that. So it was worth it to me to just pay the shipping price of these overseas and just have the convenience of them coming right to my door. So that's why I opted in for Pop Culture this time around. They will be probably widely available at Walgreens, so I wouldn't get too worried about that. They're going to make a ton of these, and so go hit up your local Walgreens. Let's go ahead and take them out of their boxes, and we'll do 360 reviews on each one of them. Alrighty, so here we go. Here are the four Walgreens exclusives out of their box. These guys are awesome in person. You can get a pretty good view here on the camera. The molds on each one of these are awesome. If you have the regular Boba Fett or the Droids Boba Fett, it's the same mold, but I love this mold. It's such a great stance that they put him in, and I love the white armor. I even like that they did kind of a pure white for the armor, and then kind of his cloth is kind of that off-white, which I really like that a lot. I think it adds kind of a prototype flavor to it. So he's really cool. Let's go ahead and just review. There's his jetpack in the back. Again, that kind of that pearl white, and then you have the off-white. You can see that all around. Great detail on him. Very cool. The Yoda, again, it is the same mold as the original Yoda, just glow-in-the-dark version. It's supposed to be the Yoda Spirit that you see at the end of the movie on Return of the Jedi. I bet you he glows really good. He seems like he would. Maybe we'll do a test at the end of this video. I'm not going to show you how he glows, but he looks like he's going to glow really well. Very cool. I love how his eyes are kind of that lighter blue. Kind of like they did with the Darth Sidious or Emperor Palpatine, whichever one they named him. Then we have the Snow Trooper, and he is very cool as well. I wish there was a little bit more detail in the mask. The mask is a little plain for me, but other than that, I don't have any complaints. He's very cool. You can see here, he's got his little, I don't even know what you call that, pack on the back with his long jacket here. Very cool. I like the mold that they did for him. Pretty awesome. And if your guys ever come out, especially with these bobbleheads, if they ever come out with kind of crooked, you can, if you get your fingers up here, you can actually turn this spring, and that's how I would correct it, is get your fingers up there to correct that spring. Don't try to twist it up here on the top of the head. You'll end up ruining that spring. So just come underneath his mask and twist it so that it's facing, because his head was almost facing to the left over here. So just a kind of a cool tip there that I've learned, and I've made the mistakes before in the past with bobbleheads. So if you want them straight on looking forward, there's a cool tip for you. And then the last one here, we have the Imperial Guard, sorry. And he, again, is very cool. I really like this mold. I didn't think I would like the mold, but actually it's growing on me and I really do like it. I think his mask is great and he looks really good in person. That red really pops. Really like him. So yeah, guys, let's go ahead now and review the Sand Trooper and Dewback out of their box. Okay, so I kind of saved the best for last, at least I think it's the best. It is the Dewback and the Sand Trooper, and these guys are awesome. They are probably, I gotta say guys, they are my favorite Star Wars pop. They might even be my favorite pops now. Just seeing them out of the box, I mean, they were already awesome in the set, but just seeing them out of the box, they are fabulous. The detail on the Dewback is amazing. They've really gone all out. I'm going to put the Sand Trooper kind of out of the scene for a second. They have really gone all out. You can see the pouches here. His reins are free, so you can actually take it over the saddle here and lift it up and over. And his head is a bobblehead, but it doesn't really bobble too much, which is kind of cool. In a way, they made it really kind of like a neck, functioning neck. And the best part about him is he actually looks like the Dewback in the movie, which, you know, sometimes when they try to do an animal out of a movie, especially pop version, I didn't know how well it would translate, and they hit it out of the ballpark. It is awesome. I mean, everything about him is very cool. He's just really cool looking and cute, and I just love him. He is like one of my favorite pops. So let's go ahead and put him to the side. Also, it comes with this cool scene in the background here, so if you want to display your pops out of the box and with the scene, you can do that. It stands up on its own perfectly, so that's another cool feature that comes with it that I really like. And then the Sand Trooper, they did, again, another great job. Funko just hit it out of the ballpark with this. They changed up the mask a little bit from the original Stormtrooper. The eyes, if you'll notice, are a little bit different and more Stormtroopier looking, I guess you could say. They've added the kind of markings here. So if you compare them to your original Stormtrooper, you'll see the difference, and the difference is great. This is how the original should have been made. And this one's great. You can see the sand that they sprayed on his armor. Get that in the view there. And they did just a great job. Now, I did notice though, when I was in Walmart, some of them kind of had, some of the Sand Troopers anyway, kind of had some shoddy paint jobs. Like some sand was like piled on the helmet, and then there was like nothing on the body. I tried to pick out the best one just from the boxes that I could see. Luckily my Walmart had like 30 or 35 of them that I could choose from, and so I tried to pick out the best one that I could see. But just be aware that some of them do kind of have some shoddy sand everywhere, and it's not all in the same spot or uniform. So just pay attention to that. Try to pick the best one out for you. You might not even have that option to pick one out, but anyway, it's just something I noticed, not a huge deal. You can see his pack on the back, his little orange shield here. I mean, just phenomenal. Just a great job on both of these. Really impressed. So tell me what you guys think. I'm really liking these new Star Wars exclusives. There's also a Jabba 3-pack that comes with Jabba, Crumb, and Slave Leia. And it's kind of set up in the same scene like this. I'm really liking these. That's another Walmart exclusive. So that one's supposed to be coming out here in the next couple of weeks. So be looking out for that. I'll do a review when I get it in hand. And then of course we have Force Friday that's coming up in pretty much a day. I'll be going out on midnight shopping, but that's all of the Force Awakens toys that are coming out, and Funko has quite a few releases. If you're not sure, Google them. I'm not going to go through them on this video, but you're going to want to check those out if you're a Star Wars fan, and if you want some memorabilia from the movie, or if you're just a Funko fan in general. So check that out. Got a lot of cool stuff coming, more videos, more pop reviews. Keep liking and subscribing. Thanks, guys.